Hey, what's going on, everyone? Let me just blast this out to everyone. Just make sure we are live. 1 second. Give me 1 second. Let me just post this to everyone. Let's do this. We're going to the socials. Live on YouTube. Let's talk meme season. Let me just blast this out on Twitter. Let's talk Noya and meme season. Meme season, DOGE, SafeMoon, SafeToken. Live on YouTube. Let me just get back to the questions. What's going on, everyone? How you doing? Let me know if you could hear me loud and clear. Gregson, what's going on, Danny? Crypto Wade is in the house. What's going on, Wade? How you doing? Super Wade in the house. Diamond Hands. Balls of Steel's in the house. We also got Tammy L. Sands. What's going on, Tammy? We got Alex. What's up, Ron? AI in the private. Oh, cool. Now I know who you are. I know a lot of people who come online and I'm not sure who you are because you have a different YouTube Twitter handle than you're like in the private group. I know Oriana because Oriana, she's always there. Shout out to Oriana. What's going on here? I'm glad we got more females in the private group, and Oriana is taking some action on the meme coins. Meme season is real. Meme season is crazy. Mike Osho, Keaton, what's going on? Mike Osho, Danny's in the house. Henry HP, Bollyman's in the house. Elias. Who else we got? Crypto Wade. It's crazy. Wade, did you get into any meme coins? I wasn't gonna bite the bullet on meme coins, and because I was always watching Dodge, right? You know, Dogecoin. Just usually, like a lot of haters that watch it from the sidelines, they don't get in because it's such a joke. But when you see the potential that people are making, it's hard not to ape in and just go in and just bite the bullet and put your money in. And don't be afraid to lose it. Like, not financial advice, you know, put in what you can risk to lose, right? Don't put in anything you can't risk to lose or you can't afford. So that's the main thing. And when you see these coins that are going up on a pump just because it's trending, get in, right? Like, ride the wave. And there's little things that you can do to kind of help mitigate your risk and not lose it all by looking at the overall sentiment, see if there's tweets, see if there's like a lot of people getting out, right? And you could see that just by basic daily charts on CoinGecko to see the volume, to see if it's going down. You look at the sentiment overall on Twitter. What else do you look at? You look at volume, right? You look at percentage drops. Because when you get in on a trend, maybe you're up 80%. And it's just a matter of questioning yourself, are you too greedy and you didn't get out? So either you take small profit in the beginning, 10%, 20%, okay, and then it goes up again, it goes up 200%, okay, I'm going to take another 40%. All right, it went up another 300%. I'm going to take out another 20. Accumulated 20, 20, 40, 1. then you're in profit, right? Not financial advice, not strategy or anything, but that's how I do it. Sometimes, right? But with this particular, these two coins that I'm in, SafeMoon and SafeToken, I'm doing it a different way. I'm just riding it like I lost the money. And if it goes to 100,000 or 200,000, awesome. If it goes to zero, big deal. But like I've been saying, a lot of us are in profit since 2019, 2020, and like for me, I can just kind of reap the rewards and get in a little bit into these crazy coins. HP, what'd you get into? Let me know what you got into. Bollymans, I know you got out. Bollymans, you got out of, I think it was it SHIB or SafeMoon? And then you took some of your profits and you got back in. Elias, what's going on, Elias? Smash the likes. Smash the likes. Anyways, new subscribers, if you're getting into it, we're going to be talking about SafeMoon. We're going to be talking about Noya, and we're going to be talking about SafeToken. So, talk about the rewards we're holding for SafeMoon, like the 5% we get when people sell. Yeah. So basically, if you're new to buying SafeMoon or SafeToken, the way it works is it's an automated MMM, basically liquidity pool, where they take 5% when you buy, 5% when you sell. So in order to buy it, you need to put your slippage at a certain point. So you got to put your slippage in at like, I think it's 10 or 11%, 11 to 12%, depends on what coin, but that's the way, not that they get you, but that's just the way it is, and that's how it's trending. So, we'll take a look at the charts and see what's going on. Yeah, Noya, man. Noya is crazy. So let's pull up Noya. Anyways, this is where I think Noya is going to go. So let me just share my screen. 1 second. Desktop. All right. You can see my screen? Everyone can see my screen? So check this out. Next week, we'll be testing a DARP node on SpaceX Starlink. Our network can use nearly any device or infrastructure to find faster pathways for your internet traffic using Noya token. We'll share early results after initial testing. Cheers, Elon Musk. Now, let's skip SafeMoon and go to Noya. This automatically created a massive spike for Noya because this is Elon Musk. Everyone has seen what Elon Musk has done with Dogecoin, right? Look, this is an NFT from Gala nodes, and ever since Elon has gotten into the Bitcoin, the Doge stuff, it's been pumping. Like, look at this. So we're in meme season, and you can't ignore meme season. I know it sounds like a joke, but you got to ride the wave. Not financial advice, but you just got to ride the wave and ride it, and hopefully you make profit. And if you don't, live and learn. Maybe try the next one. But anyways, I'm big on Noya. If you're not familiar with Noya, basically they call it like programmable internet. Now, if you're new to my channel, I'll just do an explanation of Noya, so you can understand. AW app. I can't even spell. I can't even see my keyboard. God, how come I can't find it? There it is. I can't even type. App. All right, here it is. App. No, it's not. AWW app whiteboard. Anyways, how come I can't find it? AW online whiteboard app. I'm looking for an AW app. But anyways, let's skip that. Let me go back to the questions. Oh, Gregson, cool. Kieran, what's going on, Kieran? Easy Shada, yo, Troy, Malik, MA. What's going on, Malik? Roderick. Bot Noya, Oriana, DC. I know there's a poo coin. I bought some more Moonshot at 4 million market cap. Wow, 12x for Moonshot? Jeez. You 12x'd. That is crazy. Jay's in the house. I ride with you, Ron. Just SafeMoon and thinking SafeToken. Dropping 10K. I think you're worse than me, HP. I dropped 7. And I 4x'd. So I'm in good profit. I just don't know when I don't know when to get out of it, but we'll see. Is that a app? Oh wow. Cool. I guess they got bought out. So anyways, Noya. So I really like Noya. And Noya, I think, is going to pump. Look, we went to 76 cents. They've kind of been up and down. But look, if you look at what happened in the last 24 hours, if Elon Musk retweets this or something, if I don't know if he will, but let's say he does, okay? Because Noya is programmable internet. And basically, they're testing their nodes, a DARP node. So the way Noya works is they have nodes out here, okay? And SpaceX is satellite stuff. SpaceX satellite. So if the way you could transmit data is here. So let's say this is SpaceX, okay? Here, this is somewhere in space, crazy. Eh? And everything down here is down here. Let's just go down here, is on the ground. Now, you could have satellites all up in space, and that's what SpaceX has. They have multiple satellites that cost probably trillions of dollars, and he created SpaceX. You could fly to the moon. You could do whatever. I don't know. He's just created so much. Anyways, the more satellites you have for military and all that stuff, you probably you could win the wars just because Elon, he's crazy. Anyways, programmable internet. Now, these are nodes that are on the ground that belong in people's homes, belong in data centers. Noya's nodes are everywhere in the world, in every data center possible. Google Cloud, Amazon, whatever, Oracle, Microsoft partnered up with them. So they've got all of these nodes. So nodes are coming out in the 60-day span because Noya needs programmable internet. And when they say programmable internet, the way the old style worked is like this. Let's say you're in the States and you use AT&T or Comcast, okay? These carriers, they're called carriers like Bell Canada, AT&T, Verizon. You need to create a relationship with all of these carriers to say, hey, I want to lease some of your lines, your fiber lines, so that we have internet that gets to a public database that could be located in Houston or some part of the world, okay? So it could go like this, and then the final destination is over here. The final destination is right here. So it needs to go through all these loops based on carrier agreements that people sign up to, that business partners create relationships, have employees, have staff that they pay $100,000. And eventually, when you search for something or you want to send a data file, an email, it goes through all of these things. They're called hops on the internet. So a hop goes from one router to another router to another router, which is like an interface, which is like a network card in these high-end, expensive machines that are in the cloud, in the internet, in a data center, in a NOC. So eventually it has to go here. Now, the beauty of this and Noya and SpaceX is up here, is at the top. The beauty of this and the relationship with Noya and DARP nodes is if they can shoot something fast like this with the lowest amount in latency meaning speed, if they could shoot it up here and it could go to the fastest destination, meaning the fastest route, let's say you're on a traffic or a highway, you don't have to go through Route 70, Route 30, you don't have to go, you could just hop through the air from space to the destination like this, straight all the way down in seconds. That is what's called fast, low latency, okay? So you don't need to create all these relationships. And on top of that, all of these nodes are going to be publicly available in people's homes because you get rewarded, I think, tokens when you set up a node. So picture the millions of nodes that are going to be out there like this on the Noya network. And let's say you wanted to go from this point to this endpoint over here. The way Noya works is if Oriana or Wade has a node here, or Malik has a node, or Lyle has a node here, Noya is going to say, hey, I'm programmable internet, meaning programmable internet. I could say, instead of me going through all of these carriers and paying, I'm going to use the same technology, but because I see a node, I'm going to go through the fastest route and I'm going to do this, right? Like that. Now you don't have to worry about carrier relationships. You got a hop here that you have to go through right here and do that. And on top of that, you could program the internet to remove like spam, filter, etc. Let's say this is a private organization that you created. You can say that I'm going to create a private organization and say I only want traffic for data that is blockchain related, or like blockchain related. That includes documents only, and you could filter all traffic to say I want to accept only documents and deny all. So you're programming it in multiple ways. You're programming it to say I'm going to take the fastest route, but I'm also going to program it so it's more secure, where I'm only accepting traffic that includes documents and that are from trusted hosts. So if you think about programmable internet, it's huge because right now the internet is open to everyone. And this is why you cannot control spam, can't control email, you can't control the routes because you're basing it on customer relations that your carrier has proved. So when you invest into Noya and SpaceX, these are all the satellites at the top. Imagine Elon says we've deployed Noya and their DARP nodes in the satellites for faster communication on blockchain, because Elon's in blockchain. So imagine he just says yes. Even if he simple tweets about this, where do you think Noya is going to go? And if you look at the circulating supply of Noya circulating supply is 1 billion. Let me look at this. 1 billion, okay? And staking is coming out too. So imagine when staking comes out, you only have 1 billion. They're going to be in nodes. You're going to get rewarded for your token for your nodes that you set up. So the supply is going to go fast. If Elon tweets about this 76 cents is probably going to quadruple. So anyway, not financial advice, but if you look at Theta, similar market cap. Theta has got 1 billion roughly. Theta went to $10. Noya is only at 76. And Theta has great use case. Noya has also great use case too. And that's why I've been like preaching about Noya. I don't talk about Noya that much because my bag isn't that big, right? But like Noya, whenever I talk about it, it's just a keeper to me. It's another gem that I really like. So anyways, you can't ignore the Dogecoin, the SafeToken, SafeMoon. Let me go back to the regular scene. Anyways, that's my rant about Noya. If Elon tweets about it, it's game over. So whether you want to pick it up, no FOMO, not financial advice, but who knows, right? Maybe they're just testing. We don't know. Where the hot milk at, peeps? Yeah, no doubt. Yeah, Johnny Reed, I heard about that, about the SafeMoon. But, we could wait until like there's an AMA or something like that. Maybe that's why it's declining. I saw War on Drugs talk about that. I can't, I tried pulling up the SafeMoon chart and I couldn't. Look at Moonstorm. Eng is legit, yeah. David C's in the house. What's going on, David? QS says I don't trust Elon. Look at Dodge. Yeah, you know what? Like it's you just gotta ride the wave. You know, like if you got in 2 weeks ago, like, and you started to ride the wave, you would made a lot of money. Like you put 1,000 and you made 4 or 5,000. Where else can you make that kind of money? And it's crazy, right? You just, like I said, if you have money to play with, my stock portfolio is sad where it only makes like 7 to 8% if I'm lucky a year. But, you know, we're making guaranteed like 30, 40, 50% just staking. Not even talking about like investing into a new coin. Then we invest into IDOs. So our group is big. Like our private group are big on IDOs. We have sub-admins in our private group now that split the money between groups of people, so we don't have to pay for all these huge memberships. And we're getting big onto IDOs. And I'm telling you, the IDOs it's lucrative. It's not financial advice, but it's easy money to be made in IDOs. If you're not getting into IDOs, you're missing out on money, because I've got into 2 IDOs. I've seen the other IDOs, and like I said, I've made 2,000%. I made 4,000%. I look at the other coins. They're, I'm talking like 2,000%, whereas some of the top ones have done 230x, 230 times your money. So, and then I got into Cal VPN, and I sold it too early because I did 2,400% or something like that, or 3,000%. Anyways, if you hear how I'm talking about, I'm disappointed because I made 3,000%. If you were to tell someone that outside of crypto, you'd be like, you're not happy making 3,000%. Yeah, because you know what? If I held on to Cal VPN, I would have made a lot more, because I think Cal VPN went to almost $2. And I got Cal VPN at 11 cents or less than 11 cents. I don't know. It's something crazy, but that's the power of IDOs. If you're not familiar with IDOs, it's initial DEX offerings. If you're not in IDOs, I would seriously look at collecting Polkastarter, Binance Smart Chain Pad, getting whitelisted, try these lotteries, talk to people in our group, and figure out a strategy to get into IDOs, right? Because you can't do IDOs on your own. Like, there's just way too many. And that's the beauty of our group, because I'm so busy doing my stuff, doing business, doing this, doing that. I get a message from the other admins and the other people in my group say, hey, Ron, did you sign up for the IDO? And I'm like, no, I didn't. They're like, oh, sign up, which is cool, because I get messages like this, whether it's yield farming. Like I talked about this in the other groups, like people like Chris will message me like, yo, Chris will message you, be like, yo, Ron, get onto this yield farming to make, an extra $500 a day. Get in, get out. So it's great with our group, because our group communicates with each other, whether you're going to need to pull back and like get your money out or get your money in. So that's a great thing. Anyways, that's, QS, that's the thing with many coins, whether that's the risk you take. If you're getting into a coin like DOGE, you got to be willing to lose your money. So cook me some tacos. Yeah, I had a little buffer because I'm uploading a video. Noya, no FOMO, but FOMO. Yeah. Noya, I'm really, I'm happy with Noya. Like, I wish I got it in at 6 cents, but I got in around 16 cents. But I like Noya. I just like it because I know programmable internet and routings. That's what I do. I've been doing it for like so many years. So Noya is cool, just SpaceX. But like I said, if Elon tweets about Noya, it's going to be crazy. But, like when I talk about Dodge and these meme coins, you just really got to get in and you got to get out. And you got to ride the wave. So let's take a look at SafeMoon and SafeToken. All right, so here is Noya. Let's look at SafeToken. So people were asking me, would you buy SafeMoon or would you buy SafeToken? I would buy SafeToken first. Why? Because the market cap is still small, right? And it's newer listing, okay? Look, we can't go back. Like, it's just Thursday, April 15th, less than, what's the date today? 5 days ago. So the main thing with this is you got to get in early, okay? So look, it went up, it went up, it went up. Where is it going to go? Who knows? So anyways, a lot of us look, I think a lot of us got in around here or whatever. But anyways, like, okay, you did a 1x, 2x, 3x, 4x, 5x. So a lot of people 4x, 5x, but the one that is killing it is SafeMoon. And SafeMoon crashed Binance because SafeMoon just went insane. Let's take a look at BSC pad, Binance Smart Chain, Binance Explorer, BSC. All right, so let's take a look at this. SafeMoon. This is insane. This is insane. Super insane. This is super crazy. So sorry, I'm not even sharing my desktop. So let me share this. Here we are. Look, this is insane. SafeMoon. Okay, here we are with SafeMoon. Like I said, it's hard to say. If I had $1,000 or if I had $10,000, I'd probably go 6,000 with SafeToken and 4,000 with SafeMoon. But SafeMoon is trending like crazy. It's pulling a DOGE. Look at this. So the trend just started, the parabolic rise, on Sunday, 3 days ago. Let's look at... Oh, did I get rid of it? Yes, I did. Let's look at TradingView. Here we are, okay? Like, this is on a day chart. Let's look at the 4 hour. Anyways, look at how DOGE trended. So, started here. So, it trended for at least 7 days. The spike. And we don't know where it's going. But if you look at SHIB, I don't know if SHIB is going to pull up here. It is. It did. All right. So, SHIB, another one that went parabolic. Like, so here's SHIB. SA made what, 30,000 off of $200. So from the 17th, anyways, look, it went up a crazy amount. So for me, I like I said, this trend just started. So who knows where it can go. But if you look at this, I looked at the amount of holders a couple of days ago. A couple of days ago, they only had 600,000 addresses. If you think of, like, this is crazy. ShareRing has, I think, 10 or 11,000 addresses. Combined BEP2 and ERC20. SafeMoon has 907,000 addresses. Let's just refresh this. Let's just see how this is changing. 908. Look at this. It's moving by the second. It's moving by the second. So if you want to do some due diligence and do some homework to see if we're losing addresses or gaining addresses, come over to bscscan.com, put your little arrow here and click on enter. 908, 249, and it just keeps going up by the second. Look, 249 to 261 in seconds. Watch, 261. It says 261 here, okay? I'm going to press enter. What is it now? 276. This is telling us by every second we're getting 15, 16 addresses. This is mad crazy. This is unreal. So when you look at it, I think this is just going to go parabolic. And I started looking at this. I'm like, okay, I better get in because the amount of addresses keep going up and up and up. So that means like people are buying and buying and buying. And when you get into SafeMoon, if you hold SafeMoon and someone buys or sells, you get a percentage of that. It's like liquidity pools. It's like, yeah, if you're not familiar with LP, liquidity pools, farming, yield farming, whatever, you're providing liquidity and you share a portion of that. So look, we're at 908,000 addresses, 276. Let's refresh this. 276. 360. Look how fast this is growing. It's going to the moon safely. It's so crazy. This is crazy. This is insane. Like, we are going to the moon safely, right? It just, anyways, it's just stupid. This is crazy. Like, who would have thought, you know? What's going on, ladies? OZ's in the house. How you getting to the moon safely? Can I do a tutorial on IDOs? No, you know what? I'm running out of time, so I like to talk initial DEX offerings. So if you're not familiar with initial DEX offerings, initial farm offerings, smart pads, Binance kick pads, Kickstarters, GoFundMe pages, what are the Kickstarters, like initial DEX offerings. That's how you make money, and you get in on a whitelist lottery, you win the lottery, and you put in $10 and it 40x's or 400x's, and you've made 40,000 or you made 400,000. It depends on how big the IDO is. But if you get in early, like private sale early, and you've got memberships to IDOs like Polkastarter, KickPad, Kickstarter, BSC Pad, Polls. What else is there? There's Chases. What's it called? Paid network, right? If you're in those memberships and you rinse and repeat, you're making a lot of money. Share gifted us Launchpool also. Yeah. So Launchpool too. So if you're not, Kieran says, if you're not familiar with like Launchpool is cool. So yeah, I sold VPN. Yeah, QS, no problem. No problem. That's cool. How can you join the group? You can join it. You'll find a link on one of my YouTube, but I'm going to be closing my group because it's getting a little too crazy right now with meme stuff. So if you want to get in, try and get in early, because I'm going to close it. I want to keep it as we get our private group. We want not tame it down. I don't mind the meme stuff, but we want to figure out our IDOs. And then once we've fine-tuned our ideal process where we're making money, because we still got to do the live stream. So everyone in my private group that is on it, and we're getting into the live Zoom calls. The Zoom calls are more or less to figure out the strategy, because right now a lot of it is on Ethereum chain. And when we pull off and put the money in, we got to pay gas fees. So Lpool is getting onto Binance Smart Chain, which is good. Polkastarter, we can start to do it on Binance Smart Chain, so which is good. OZ, power to the trolls. Did you see the tweet screen by a BSC scan, a wallet that bought $200 US of SafeMoon 45 days ago? What? So he bought, wow, $200. Now he has 22 million. That is insane. That makes me sick. Anyways, SafeMoon. I'm on SafeMoon and I'm on SafeToken. So, and like I said, if it goes to zero, then it goes to zero. If I make a lot of money, then I make a lot of money. But it's just a fun play for me. And riding a lot of the waves. BSC Shiba. Okay, let me just go to Shiba. Let's go to Shiba. Anyway, so it's 903. Okay, you can see my screen. 908 and 360 addresses. Okay, let me refresh this. 908,360. 908,841. It's not stopping. So people are buying. People are buying. People are buying. Anyways, let's look at SafeMoon. What are we at? SafeMoon 00723. CoinGecko's not the best, but I don't know. That's some good signs when Binance gets crashed because of SafeMoon. That's a good sign, right? It's a huge sign. Anyways, I'm writing SafeMoon to the moon because it sounds pretty safe. Not financial advice. To the moon. BSC scan. This is to the troll. Shib. What do you want to look? Shiba? Shib? Shib. What is the contracted S? Shib. Shiba. Shiba Inu. Oh, this is another one. Shiba Corgi. I got to do it on Ethereum. ETH, right? So let's go to Etherscan. Here. Anyway, here. Max supply holders 88,000. 88,000. All right. So you compare that. You compare this. Let's look at SafeToken. 22,000 addresses. 22,525. 526, 527. So every second it's going up once. 528. Yeah. So let's take out SafeMoon again. Anyways, you can't ignore the trend here. 909. We were talking about 908, 908,000. Now we're at 909,000. SafeMoon is going parabolic. Probably like, if I Google this, we're probably going to get to 1 million holders soon. Let me go back here and just type in Google. Look, SafeMoon. Auto populates SafeMoon. I just put in safe. Look at that. I put in safe and then it goes SafeMoon. What is SafeMoon? SafeMoon, 11 things known as SafeMoon. SafeMoon. Like, this is going to go parabolic because it only started like 5 days ago. So it's going to run. One day. SafeMoon. What is SafeMoon? SafeMoon, SafeMoon. Like, SafeMoon is going crazy. Like, do you want to ignore making money? Not financial advice, but that's why I put money into SafeMoon. I just feel safe doing my research. Anyways, I'm trying not to degen out here too much because I saw way too much talk in the private group about SafeMoon. Nothing wrong with it. Not that I don't like it. I'm fine with it. But I just find it funny because we're talking about like everything that you learned about crypto and that you studied about blockchain, you studied about, investing into like fundamental strong companies with a CEO, blah, 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 right? And then you got these meme coins that outperform everything. So look at this. SafeMoon crypto raises 700,000 for new exchange sites on 1 million. So when SafeMoon, like, people want to list SafeMoon like crazy. Binance probably wants to list SafeMoon like crazy to get the transaction fees, to get new people. If Binance CZ gets SafeMoon and SafeMoon is doing a DOGE, think about how much money CZ from Binance is going to make and collect. How many new users are going to get on Binance's platform? CZ is going to love that. So that's why I say it's so crazy. Like, SafeMoon will probably go on Binance, Binance.com. When SafeMoon gets on Binance, expect another boom. Expect another parabolic craziness. That's why I'm holding on to it. That's why I'm not selling it. I'm going to wait until the dust settles. Let's look at BSC scan. So we were at 909, okay? We're at 909,108, okay? Let's do a refresh on this. 909,108, refresh. 909,388, okay. So it's not going crazy, but 909,402. Look, 909,420. Every time I refresh this, it's just 428. This is going insane. 7 seconds ago. So like, look at this. Holders. It's probably crashing like everything. Anyways, to the moon. Safely to the moon. Holders, 909,428. 909,467. Like, this is 909,473. It keeps going up. Anyways, to the moon. Do your own research. Don't get wrecked. Don't get wrecked. Yeah, so SafeMoon is announcing exchanges tomorrow. So that's going to be another spike. So people are getting in. People are really getting into SafeMoon. And I know, like, it's so degen. It's super degen. It's not as bad as, like, hey, I've done worse. Like, so investing into SafeMoon to me is safe compared to the stuff that I do. Like, look, I get into yield farming and I ape in, I get in. Like, me, Pat, Mr. Pickles, we do some crazy yield farming where we're yield farming for, 1.2 trillion %. You get in early and hopefully that token doesn't fluctuate too much. But if you could get in and make 7%, 8% a day without losing too much liquidity, right, or experiencing impermanent loss, then you're doing okay. But a lot of the times you're not. But there's a couple of good coins with great percentages that we wrote out and made a lot of money, right? Egg to BUSD when it was stable, hovering around 80 to 120, that was great money. There's still some liquidity pools that are doing very well. Like I'm in Auto Farm BNB, and that's killing it for me. So anyways, so like when I look at putting my money into something like SafeMoon compared to what I do with liquidity pools and yield farming, to me it's a no-brainer because I'm willing to risk on impermanent loss, whereas SafeMoon, the worst thing that could happen is it rug pulls or it goes down 20%, but you're just riding the wave. So anyways, let's take a look at this again. So here we are, 909,473. 909,473. The amount of holders right now, 909,473. Let's look at this. 909,744. They're going to reach 1 million holders out here, okay? It's going to go pretty crazy. So they're getting on new exchanges tomorrow. Now, what exchanges are there going to be? Like I said, if it goes on Binance, it's going to go pretty crazy. Binance is a third top free app in the UK. SafeMoon will go to Binance first, then SHR. Hopefully ShareRing. Anyways, my plan, and I know there's a lot of degenerates watching right now that are trolling because of SafeMoon. Anyways, my plan is take the profits, reinvest back into my main bag, which is SHR. If you're not familiar with ShareRing, ShareRing is the best token in the world. ShareRing is the best. Moonrat. Oh my god, what is this Moonrat? This is crazy. Moon everything. 3 days, 2,000. It's dumping. Moonrat, be careful of people selling the news. Moonrat? Yeah, that's crazy. SafeMoon to the moon. Will DOGE ever be Bitcoin? No. Who knows? Like, crypto, like I said, crypto is based on communities. Okay, if you treat the community well, the community believes in it, it's gonna go. It's gonna trend. You get more hodlers, get more holders. Yeah, it'll fly. So, anyways, my SafeMoon bag is doing good. SafeMoon is dumping on Bitmart. Let's take a look. Where can you buy it? Let's take a look. SafeMoon. Yeah, like look, if we look at SafeMoon, it went up, it went down, it went up, went down. But we're getting so many addresses, so what do you think is going to happen here? Go up, go down, go up, go down. If you get scared for a slight retrace like this, and you're not watching, I wish we could chart this. 908, 744. Look, 744 to 993 and crazy. Anyways, look at the transfers. 9 seconds ago, 9 seconds ago, 900, 132 million, 13 million, 9 million, 170 million. Like, look at this. There's a lot of transfers going on. It's crazy. Look, this is going to 1 million holders pretty soon. So anyways, if you get scared of the dips here like this, then you shouldn't be getting into these coins at all. If you get scared here and you lose out, it's tough because you're going to get the spikes, the peaks, right? Like, look here, 14 days ago, you had a nice spike and it went down, and then you decided to sell here, and you're like, oh no, panic sell. I'm a panic emotional seller. I'm going to sell, and you miss out on this. Anyways, like I said, I'm in it for a long, hero or zero. If I lose it, big deal. If I make a lot of money, great. That's the way I think about these coins, right? So Ross says the only reason why it's going down is because they're breaking everything. They are breaking everything. You know what? Since I got a lot of viewers on here, and a lot of them are degenerates that don't know anything about sharing flowbacks.
Your spring.
All right, so a lot of people are talking about SafeMoon. How about everyone that doesn't know anything about sharing? Take a look at this and listen to flowbacks. This is what sharing flowbacks is about.
Oh, many people are still asking, what does the term flowbacks or buybacks mean in the ShareRing ecosystem? We hear of this terminology being used in many conversations, so let's briefly go over what flowbacks mean and how it will benefit you and I as investors in the ShareRing SHR token. So, to be clear, there are a lot of cryptocurrency blockchain companies out there that do provide staking, masternodes, validators, and more, which all do provide a certain percentage of staking and rewards. Based on our research, currently, ShareRing is the only cryptocurrency company to offer this type of technology and term flowbacks and buybacks. Now, let's get into the details so we can all understand this terminology. So to understand the tokenomics, meaning how the token SHR will be utilized within the ecosystem and how it will be benefiting us investors as it's being used in the ShareRing ecosystem. Picture this in normal everyday life. ShareRing has a strong presence in the $9 trillion travel industry. Millions and millions of people every day book hotels, car rentals, excursions, and anything travel related. ShareRing has partnered up with Viator, a company that was purchased by TripAdvisor back in 2014. If you're not familiar with TripAdvisor, TripAdvisor is similar to Expedia.com. Actually, Expedia purchased TripAdvisor in 2004. Now, let's provide a high-level example for ShareRing's tokenomics in the travel industry. Keep in mind this is only one product of ShareRing's offering. So, let's say you need to book a hotel, car, flight, or excursion. Since ShareRing is partnered up with Viator, a TripAdvisor company, they've integrated their API technology into their system, or aka white labeled. When you book any of these services for travel, let's use a hotel booking as an example, they create 3 to 4 transactions on the blockchain. Each transaction needs 2 cents of SHR tokens to pass it to the master node holders, who then process transactions and reward it to the investors who stake their SHR tokens on a particular master node holder. In the example that we just mentioned, this was just one individual who booked a hotel and it created 3 to 4 transactions. That's 3 to 4 transactions at an estimate of 2 cents. This is 6 to 8 cents for one hotel booking for one individual. Now, let's get into a more detailed view of this whole process of flowbacks and how it will help increase the value of the SHR token and create positive buying pressure on the markets and a demand for the ShareRing token. So now that we understand the basics of ShareRing's tokenomics and transactions, and that when performing tasks such as booking a hotel, car, etc., each one of these processes creates monetary transactions. So underneath the ShareRing ecosystem, the following items and products will create transactions: booking a hotel, booking a car rental, booking a flight, ShareRing Shop, predicted to be the future of Amazon deliveries and its competitors, starting in Southeast Asia. ShareRing aims to be the Amazon of the ShareRing economy. Share and rent anything from one marketplace. ShareRing Airbnb-style home rental services, ShareRing's COVID passports, and ShareRing's electronic visas on arrival, which we'll go over in a few minutes. Currently, ShareRing has 2.6 million international hotels and accommodations coming onto the platform and more. They have over 200,000 activities and tours that have been added to the ShareRing app and 1.2 million rental vehicles across 160 countries. Now, anytime someone uses these services, they create transactions anywhere from 4 to 8 transactions, sometimes more or less. Now, all these transactions equate to fiat or money. So if one of these services is being used by the ShareRing ecosystem, i.e. 8 transactions times 2 cents, which is 16 cents, at a random time, the ShareRing system will automatically perform a buyback/flowback of transactions during the week. If there's enough liquidity, SHR tokens will be bought through a single market order at the time of the flowback. In case there's not enough liquidity, a limit buy order at the last sell order price will be placed on the market and will remain open until it gets filled. Now, after the order of purchases gets purchased on the market or exchanges the flowbacks gets rewarded in the following way. 50% of the SHR tokens that were bought will be distributed amongst the master node holders who host an active node on the blockchain. The distribution will be based on a calculation of the total amount staked and the total continuous uptime of the node. The distribution for staking percentages will be determined for individuals looking to stake on a particular master node. Next, the remaining 50% will be provided to ShareRing Limited for team members, developers, and providers. As we mentioned, this will really benefit investors as flowbacks will reduce the total supply of ShareRing tokens. This brings in new capital and liquidity into ShareRing. And last, this creates buying pressure. So, imagine the millions and millions of transactions per year that will benefit investors of ShareRing. Now let's get into an example of actual transactions that will happen with a signed and confirmed partner. Let's use the example of DeFi Insurance, one of the largest insurance companies in Thailand, which is partially owned by the Thai government. It's estimated that the Thailand Electronic Visa on Arrival program will provide 50 million transactions per year by year 3 on the Share Ledger. Now with electronic visas on arrival and how it works. This is a mandatory e-visa that will need to be acquired from certain individuals who are traveling from a particular country. A recent report from Global Digital Assets stated that, assuming an up-ramp in travel, over the next 12 months, ShareRing projects over 1 million users to transact on the platform, and that is approximately 3.65 million electronic visas on arrival applications that will happen. That is 3.65 million electronic visas on arrival, 15 cents revenue generated from one EVOA. With the car industry rentals projected at 1 million times 0.0175 generated per rental times 15 times flat amplifier, that equals $10,837,500. This equals an estimation of $10,837,500 in flowbacks and buybacks over the course of 1 year. Let's imagine all the other products and future possibilities with all ShareRing's other products and the transactions that will happen with flowbacks and buybacks. Imagine the rewards from master nodes, flowbacks, and staking.
All right. Let's go back. Hope you enjoyed that. If you're new to ShareRing, take a look at ShareRing. That's flowbacks. So if you hold Share SHR token, Share token is my top bag here. So anyways, what's going on? Let me catch up to some of the questions that we got here. SafeMoon, new coin, elongate. Share is my number one. Buybacks on the market. Yeah, Share is my number one in my bag. So anyways, that's Noya. That's ShareRing. And now we're talking about, I guess people are talking about SafeMoon. Yeah, Bitmart, I don't know what's going on with Bitmart. If Bitmart is down or up. The volume isn't that great. Right now, people are buying on PancakeSwap because it's a decentralized BSC exchange, right? It's on a DEX. It's on Binance Smart Chain. And everyone knows that Binance Smart Chain, the fees are so cheap and you can do it really fast from your Trust wallet. That's the beauty of BNB. Cheap fees, Binance Smart Chain, and do it fast. So Siacoin, I like Siacoin. Siacoin is great for, like, they've been around for a while. So Siacoin's like document storage on the blockchain. So yeah. Why is SafeMoon dropping right now? I don't know. Let's take a look at SafeMoon. No, it's not really dropping. Had a small dip, but Kieran love SHR, yeah. Anyways, that's it for the live stream. I didn't want to talk too much about SafeMoon, but I just wanted to give everyone my take on it. I'm riding SafeMoon, and I'm also riding SafeToken. Noya had some great news, and SHR. So get prepared for SHR. ShareRing has a live stream with the CEO, Tim Boss, tomorrow morning at 7 a.m. Eastern time. So they're going to be doing giveaways. So get prepared for that. SHR live stream with the CEO, Tim Boss, at 7 a.m. So anyways, thanks for joining the stream. I'll see everyone later.